It began with a lightning bolt. Or, more accurately, a bolt of imported Japanese footage mixed with American teen drama and a whole lot of 90s attitude. When Mighty Morphin Power Rangers debuted on August 28, 1993, few could have predicted the cultural juggernaut it would become. A show aimed at kids, built on recycled action scenes from the Japanese series Kairoyu Sentai Zyuranger, cobbled together with low-budget but charming American storylines, somehow captured the imaginations of millions. Its mix of brightly colored costumes, martial arts, giant robots, and earnest heroes struck a chord that resonated across generations. This is the nerd history of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The roots of the Power Rangers stretch back to Japan in the mid-1970s with the launch of the Super Sentai series. These shows featured color-coded heroes, transforming mechs, and over-the-top villains. By the late 80s, Haim Saban, a music producer turned television entrepreneur, recognized an opportunity. After years of trying to adapt Super Sentai for American audiences, he finally found a willing partner in Margaret Loach of Fox Kids. They chose the 16th Super Sentai entry, Zyuranger, as the template, creating Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The concept was clever. Use Japanese action scenes to save money, then film new footage with American actors for the out-of-costume segments. Add a catchy theme song, Go Go Power Rangers, some teen angst, and rubber-suited monsters, and the formula was born. Casting unknowns with real martial arts or dance experience gave the show authenticity, despite its low budget. The original lineup, Jason, Kimberly, Zach, Trini, Billy, and later Tommy, became instant stars. When it premiered in 1993, Power Rangers was a surprise hit. Merchandise flew off the shelves. Halloween became a parade of little red and pink Rangers. Ratings exploded. Saban's vision had worked. He'd built a multimedia empire by blending East and West with a uniquely American spin.
I know you're the Green Ranger.
Well then, Pink Ranger, you should also know that you and the other Power Rangers will soon be destroyed.
If the core team was the heart of the show, then the Green Ranger was its pulse-pounding adrenaline shot. Introduced during the iconic 5-part saga Green with Evil, Tommy Oliver, played by Jason David Frank, began as a villainous ranger corrupted by Rita Repulsa. His evil streak and eventual redemption captivated audiences. When he turned good and joined the team, fans couldn't get enough. Tommy wasn't just powerful, he was cool. With his dragon dagger and towering dragon sword, he brought a sense of mystery and danger that elevated the entire series. Due to immense fan demand, Tommy's stay was extended well beyond its original plan. As his Green Ranger powers waned, he returned as the White Ranger, leader of the team and the bearer of the Tiger Zord. This transformation, complete with a new suit, talking sword, and fanfare, solidified his status as the most iconic Ranger of all time. Tommy's arc, from rival to leader, mirrored the growth of the show itself, evolving from campy origins into something kids could really invest in.
The Ooze is back!
By 1995, the Power Rangers were at their peak. A theatrical film was the next logical step, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, delivered spectacle, new suits, and a villain named Ivan Ooze. Released on June 30th, 1995, the film featured a completely original storyline with upgraded visuals, CG Zords, and a bigger budget. Though it received mixed reviews from critics, the movie was a box office hit and a fan favorite. It offered a glimpse at what Power Rangers could be with theatrical theatrical resources, more ambitious action, cinematic fight scenes, and the debut of ninjetti powers. For many fans, it remains a nostalgic highlight, even if its story was quickly overwritten by the show's later seasons, officially making the original movie non-canon.
There can only be one Red Ranger.
In 2017, Lionsgate attempted to reboot the franchise with a darker, more grounded film simply titled Power Rangers. Featuring a diverse cast and more serious tone, it reimagined the original team for a new generation. The movie delved into their backstories, offered unique, updated designs, and gave the Rangers a more Marvel-like character arc. While critics were lukewarm and box office returns fell short of expectations, the film found a dedicated fan base. It was praised for its effort to humanize the Rangers. Despite its shortcomings, the 2017 movie demonstrated the continued cultural relevance of the Power Rangers and sparked hope for future revivals.
Thanks, Alpha. Just in the nick of time. We're on our way.
After 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, the show transitioned into Power Rangers Zeo in 1996. New suits, new powers, and new villains refreshed the formula. Power Rangers Turbo followed in 1997, with a younger Blue Ranger and a sleeker, faster aesthetic. Then came Power Rangers in Space in 1998, a bold departure that took the Rangers into the cosmos and concluded the Zordon saga. Each new iteration brought changes, but always retained the core spirit. The casts rotated, the powers evolved, but Zordon's legacy and the original team's shadow loomed large. In Space, in particular, marked a critical turning point, offering deeper storytelling, higher stakes, and the bittersweet farewell to the franchise's original mentor, Zordon.
Once a Ranger?
Always a Ranger.
In 2023, Netflix released Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, a special 30th anniversary reunion featuring returning cast members including David Yost and Walter Emmanuel Jones, who played Billy and Zach, respectively. The special honored fallen Rangers both in story and in real life, serving as a love letter to fans and a poignant reflection on legacy. Set in universe with a mix of nostalgia and updated storytelling, the episode paid tribute to Thuy Trang, who played Trini, who died in 2001, and built its plot around her daughter stepping into the Ranger legacy. Once and Always struck an emotional chord, balancing action with heartfelt homage. It reminded viewers why the original Rangers mattered, not just as heroes, but as a family.
But unless you got a master morpher, you ain't nothing but a cheap copy.
No tribute to the Power Rangers would be complete without honoring Jason David Frank, the man who was Tommy Oliver. Frank, who passed away in 2022, was more than just an actor. He was the face of the franchise. From green to white, red Zeo to black Dino Ranger, he never stopped embracing his Ranger roots. He returned to the series multiple times, mentored new generations of fans, and embodied the spirit of the franchise both on-screen and at conventions worldwide. His passing was felt deeply by the fandom. Tributes poured in from co-stars and fans alike, all echoing a shared sentiment. Jason David Frank was the Power Rangers. His charisma, humility, and dedication left a mark that will never fade. As long as there are fans shouting, "It's Morphin' time!" his memory lives on.
Can you bring back Power Rangers?
Over the decades, Power Rangers became more than a show. It became a generational touchstone. Its phrases entered the lexicon. Its toys filled shelves. Entire conventions like Power Morphicon formed around it. And yes, the memes. Everything from the overacting villains to the awkward American monsters became part of internet lore. Fans still debate favorite Rangers, favorite Zords, and best theme songs. The original theme alone has been remixed and revived countless times, and even as new generations of Rangers emerged, the Mighty Morphin legacy remained at the center. Adding to that legacy in recent years were two groundbreaking comic book series from Boom Studios, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Go-Go Power Rangers. These comics didn't just rehash old stories, they expanded the mythology. The narrative introduced new characters, delved into Ranger lore, and even explored alternate universes. Central among these was the rise of Lord Drakon, an evil version of Tommy Oliver who merged Green and White Ranger powers in a dystopian timeline. This storyline added complexity and darkness that fans had never seen in the television series. The comics also gave us more nuanced versions of the original team, offering deeper backstories, emotional growth, and interpersonal drama that made them feel more like real people. They bridged the gap between nostalgia and innovation, proving that the Power Rangers universe could grow and mature with its audience. For longtime fans, these stories were a revelation, simultaneously a return home, and a bold new frontier. What started as a clever adaptation of Japanese TV turned into one of the longest-running kids' franchises in history. Its core values, teamwork, diversity, courage, resonated far beyond the screen. It inspired countless kids to believe they could be heroes too. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers still stand tall as icons of 90s pop culture. Their battles might have been staged, their monsters rubbery, but the impact was real. The show taught resilience, camaraderie, and standing up to evil, even if that evil was just made of purple snot. 3 decades later, the phrase, "It's Morphin' Time," still brings a smile. The original Power Rangers might have started as teenagers with attitude, but they became symbols of hope, courage, and unity. Whether you discovered them in 1993 or found them through Netflix, the legacy lives on.